Season 2 Reloaded just launched this morning, and the main question that was in chat today is, does Tombstone still work? Did they patch it? All the questions you get every time there's even a minor patch. My Discord and I worked hard this morning. We were broken up into 5 different teams, and this is a complete guide for Season 2 Reloaded on every method that does work, every method that doesn't work, and what methods I would most recommend. Remember to join our Discord down below in the description to help find a zombie squad if you have any questions, and enjoy the video. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. If you don't have the time to unlock everything and need assistance in your favorite games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5, and more, then our sponsor, Dan Mods, is the place for you. They offer all camo unlocks, zombie schematics, bot lobbies, and more. Dan Mods has a 5-star rating with thousands of reviews. Use the link below in the description and be sure to use code OneAD for 5% off your order. Let me go over the methods that for sure do not work. That is the classic Portal exfil, one of the original Tombstone glitches, as well as the Portal drowning method. Those were both fantastic methods, but unfortunately both of those do not work. You can still use the Act 4 portals as quick exfils. If you quit on the loading screen, you'll still keep your items, your guns, your tacticals, etc., but it doesn't count as a successful exfil, and it doesn't set a tombstone or duplicate items, any of the other stuff. Also, this morning, we figured out how to open up the new portal, get all the gold items, everything. That video is going to be up later tonight right here. Please check that out if you need to open the new portal, to get the new schematics, to go to the new Dark Ether. It was a really fun journey. Now, let's go over the methods that are working, but wait for the last one, because the last one is probably the least known Tombstone glitch. But I would submit the easiest to do, as well as probably the most effective to do, and I'll explain why later in the video. Now, on your first run to actually set up the tombstone, it's always best to run a couple contracts to get some essence, and this will allow you to duplicate your tombstones every single round, as well as have an entire full tombstone. Then go and make sure to buy a tombstone. Don't drink the one that you bring in. Now that you have that, go break down a tombstone if you already have it. If you forget to break down your tombstone completely to where it actually crumbles, then most of the time your new tombstone will not reset. So deal with whatever items you got. If you have duplicates of some items, you can't carry everything, you can just use those this round. Okay, now that you have that established, let me show you the first method that is still working on Season 2 Reloaded. But in order to do that, you're going to need to learn this Scorcher technique if you haven't already. They call it the Superman, or we call it the Superman. You boost up 3 full times. Technically, you can do 2, but 3 works better. Pull your chute. And then when you go, you're going to charge up that little screen to 70. Boom. Just little boosts here. Charge. Boom. You should only use 3 Scorcher ammo, not 5. And this will allow you to move forward in the fastest possible manner. This is great for getting around. Learn this technique in general just for using the Scorcher. You absolutely will not regret it. You're going to aim for this little spot on the very, very south side of the map. Go to the Act 4 portal, the first one, not the new one. Clear out any bad guys in the way so they're not going to block you. And then make sure that you've allowed your Scorcher to charge up all the way to 20. Once you've done that, you're going to start charging, activate the portal, and head for that point on the map that you marked. That's 1, 2... and the third one. Now you're going to launch forward into Superman. As you start dropping, pull your chute, cut it, and now start those little bursts. All right, you should be able to get one more boost in here. And then when there's only 1 second left to vote, vote yes. And allow yourself to go all the way out of bounds. You should get it right about 6 seconds is when you want to hit it. So this is the Scorcher method. This is going to allow you to both die, get eliminated, and get the portal. You can see the eliminated screen here, and then you quit right there. So that is the first method, the Scorcher method, that is still working. The disadvantage of this method is that it is technically difficult to get right every single time. It does take skill, it does take practice. Now let me show you the next method. This method is probably the most common for Season 2 Reloaded. It does work well, and there's some advantages to it, but I'm not convinced it's the best. And I'll explain why I think the last one may be the best for a lot of people instead. So you're going to go to the Act 4 portal. then run all the way through this building, down the center, all the way to the back. Up these stairs, and then up the second set of stairs. And you're going to find this portal place where you can put in different codes to teleport to different areas. Now, my Discord and I came up with a much better spot, and that's down here at B7. And here is the code to get there. You can see it's the regular U, then the up arrow, and then the in reverse Q thingy. So that's going to be the code that you're going to shoot in on the portal. Keep in mind, when you're using the portal, the location of those will change, so make sure you match the symbols. Right there. Very bottom U, up arrow, in backwards Q. Then activate that, but don't be too close, otherwise it'll suck you in immediately, which you don't want. And then you're going to run all the way back to the Act 4 portal. Again, if you need more detail on this, you can check out this video here. It'll explain all this in a lot more detail, and the method still works the same. So now that you're back to the Act 4 portal, make sure your stamina is full. You're going to activate it and just start using your stamina to sprint. Make sure you don't have any weapons in your hands. One of the big advantages to this is this does not require a Scorcher to use. You just need 1,000 essence every round to activate that portal. You see I'm running straight back through the entire building. You can go through the portal, turn directly to your right, and start sprinting again. Now keep an eye on that vote, because you want to vote yes at 2 seconds right there. And then just keep sprinting along this wall. You should go into the out of bounds area right when there's 6 seconds left on that portal countdown. And right about 4 seconds, portal hits. And then you're going to see the squad eliminated hit, black screen quit. And so that's allowed you to die and portal. So you keep all your items in here. This is the good part. You keep your insured weapon. You even keep your tacticals and lethals, although I did use all my decoys that time, so we didn't. So that sets it up in your tombstone while also duplicating all the weapons that were in your rucksack from the start. Now, the huge advantage of this is the next round that you come in, not only do you keep your rucksack, you can use every item that you just duplicated right now. Literally everything. Pull out your Scorcher. Pull out your Flawless Ethereum crystals, gold ether tools, gold armor, your tombstone from the last round so you never have to go buy another one. Once you've used all those items, go to your tombstone, re-pick up all of the exact same items into your rucksack. It can be medium, large, small, doesn't matter. Now you're fully equipped with every item that you need for the round, and they're all sitting in your backpack, and you already drank a tombstone. So even in worst case scenario, if you died while you're playing completely, you'll just reset a new tombstone and you'll lose your rucksack, your 3-plate armor, that type of thing. But you just go exfil the same exact way and just keep duplicating, keep duplicating, keep duplicating. So that's the most common method. Now, this final method is fantastic for a few reasons, but you do need a teammate. If you need a teammate, again, join our Discord down below. We have almost 9,000 members. You'll be able to find someone. So drain your whole tombstone, leave your squad, make sure you already drank one, give up, and then plea for help. Now, your buddy is going to come by and res you. Technically, you could do this solo if you can find a random to res you, but I know that's a big ask sometimes, depending on the map. Now, once they've resed you here, all the essence that was in your tombstone, all the items that were in your tombstone will remain in your tombstone every single time. So if you had 999,000, you could spend every bit of essence down to 0, die at the end of the round, and your tombstone will still have 999,000. Same with the items. You can use every item in your inventory after this, and your items will still remain in your tombstone. Make sure you don't drink a second tombstone because that will mess this one up. But the only real disadvantage is that you lose your rucksack, your 3-plate armor, etc. But what makes this method, I think, probably the best method for playing with friends, it's very easy to do. And then once you've taken 5 or so minutes to set it up at the beginning of the round, now you and your friends can play and enjoy. If you die, you had to die anyway. So it's very stress-free. Still allows you to use unlimited essence and allows you to use unlimited items from that tombstone while still keeping them in your tombstone the next round. So that's every method that works and doesn't work right now for Season 2 Reloaded. Not a ton has changed. You can pick the method that works best for you. I tend to use the portal one because I run solo a lot. But my Discord and I are also working on some new methods right now that are hopefully more efficient. The biggest thing we're trying to get is the infinite stash glitch back, because as of now, there just isn't an effective way to do it. Yes, I've seen the Elder Sigil method. I've seen the network method. Those methods are extremely unreliable. Like and subscribe if this video helped you. And as always, for the newest Modern Warfare Zombies and Warzone content, I will see you live on YouTube.